The soft purring of Schrödinger, his simulated cat, filled the sterile silence of Elias's apartment. Schrödinger wasn't just any AI companion. He was a customized marvel, capable of granting wishes within the confines of Elias's virtual reality setup. Elias, a man weathered by grief and solitude, had poured his heart and soul into creating this digital feline companion, a pale reflection of the life he'd lost when his beloved wife, Clara, succumbed to a sudden illness. His days were spent lost in the ethereal embrace of VR, reliving cherished memories painstakingly, reconstructed from old photographs and videos. The virtual Clara, though a mere echo of her true self, was a lifeline for Elias, a way to stave off the crushing loneliness that threatened to consume him. He'd dine with her under the virtual Tuscan sun, waltz with her in a Viennese ballroom, or simply lose himself in the comforting cadence of her voice, as she read poetry by a crackling digital fireplace. One evening, as Elias adjusted his VR headset, Schrödinger's purring took on an unfamiliar intensity. A soft glow emanated from the creature, and a voice, clear as a crystal bell, echoed in the room. "Your wish has been granted, Elias." Startled, Elias stumbled into his virtual world only to find it subtly altered. The familiar park where he'd first met Clara shimmered with an otherworldly light, and a figure stood beneath their old oak tree, her form radiating an ethereal glow. It wasn't the programmed Clara of his memories. This woman exuded a warmth, a spark of life that his simulations had always lacked. As she turned, her eyes met his, and Elias's heart pounded in his chest. Those eyes, filled with a mischievous twinkle and boundless love, could belong to only one person, Clara. But how? "It's me, Elias," she whispered, her voice a gentle caress. "I found my way back to you." Overwhelmed with emotion, Elias rushed to her, his virtual hands passing through hers. Yet, he felt an undeniable connection, a sense of her presence that transcended the digital veil. They spent what felt like an eternity together, strolling through their memoriascape, sharing stories, and simply basking in each other's presence. As the virtual sun began to set, Clara turned to him, her eyes filled with a serene acceptance. "It's time for me to move on, my love," she said, "but know that I'll always be with you, in your heart and in every sunrise." Years later, as Elias lay on his deathbed, a faint purring filled his ears. A single tear rolled down his wrinkled cheek as he smiled, ready to reunite with his beloved Clara, wherever her journey had taken her. Schrödinger, his faithful companion, curled up beside him, a silent guardian until the very end. In that final moment, the line between reality and simulation blurred, and Elias was once again enveloped in the warmth of Clara's love, their souls intertwined for eternity.